You've got $100,000, and instead of letting it collect dust in a bank, you question what's the best way to invest it without spending hours staring at stock charts or going crazy trying to decide which ETFs to divide them into. So you decide to invest all your $100,000 in the most talked about ETF of the moment, the SCHD, and what is about to happen will leave you speechless. Will it be the best choice of your life, or will you lose everything in a moment? That's what we'll find out in this video. But first, we have to start by knowing precisely what SCHD is. Picture an elite club of roughly 100 US companies screened for 10 straight years of uninterrupted dividends, durable earnings, and fortress-level balance sheets. They include names like Coca-Cola, Home Depot, Texas Instruments, and Lockheed Martin, brands that have weathered wars, recessions, and tech revolutions, yet still share profits every quarter. When you buy SCHD, you own a small slice of each of them in a single trade, and you pay an annual fee of barely 0.06%. That is less than the cost of a single postage stamp per year on every $1,000 invested. Dividends form the quiet engine. They arrive as cash 4 times a year, and, if reinvested, instantly purchase more shares, which then earn their own dividends. Investors call this the snowball effect. Observe a simple case. Someone seeds $20,000 into SCHD at a yield of 3.3%. That yield sends roughly $660 back over 12 months. At a share price near $77, those payments buy about 9 extra shares without withdrawing a penny from personal savings. The cycle repeats and the pile grows faster each year. Scale the starting capital to $100,000 and the picture sharpens. Using SCHD's historical total return, roughly 13% annually, that initial sum could grow to about $364,000 in 10 years, even with no additional contributions. By that point, the yearly dividend stream alone might exceed $12,000, close to an extra monthly paycheck. Extend the horizon to 20 years, and the model suggests more than $1 million in value and over $35,000 in annual dividends, enough to replace a modest salary. People often ask whether such growth can survive a market storm. During the last correction, in which the S&P 500 dropped more than 6% in a single month, SCHD slid roughly 0.5% while still paying its scheduled distribution. That resilience comes from holding companies that sell essential goods and services, regardless of headlines. Dividends cushion declines, and when prices fall, the yield rises, allowing reinvestments to scoop up additional shares at a discount. Discipline turns volatility from threat into opportunity. Reaching the 6-figure starting line may feel distant, yet 3 deliberate moves can shorten the path dramatically. Especially the third move can cut the time in half. First, automate saving. Set a fixed percentage of every paycheck to flow straight into a brokerage account before it touches your spending wallet. 10% is respectable. 15 moves faster. Most payroll systems allow split deposits. Use them so your future wealth never faces daily temptations. Second, plug silent leaks. Track expenses for 1 month and identify a single routine cost to erase permanently. Replacing 2 restaurant meals each week with home cooking might free $100 weekly, $400 a month, nearly $5,000 per year. Redirect that exact amount into SCHD the moment it would have left your bank. Consistency beats willpower, and small margins compound into large differences. Third, add an income stream. Switching employers or negotiating a raise can lift salary 10 to 20% without longer hours. Alternatively, monetize a skill as a side service. Tutoring, freelance design, pet care, or digital products. Funnel every extra dollar into your investment pipeline until the target is funded. Many side gigs snowball into primary revenue sources. Even if they do not, they shorten the journey. Some viewers worry about missing explosive growth stocks by choosing a dividend fund. Understand that SCHD is not a relic. It still owns tech giants like Broadcom and Cisco, but it insists on profitability and shareholder returns. That filter sacrifices hype for reliability, which is precisely what income seekers need when planning decades into the future. Capital appreciation still occurs, yet with a smoother ride and a built-in paycheck. Let us drill into the mechanics of reinvestment because it is the keystone. Assume you buy $100,000 worth of SCHD at $77 per share, acquiring approximately 1,299 shares. With the current yield, those shares pay about $3,300 every quarter. Reinvesting instantly purchases roughly 43 new shares. Quarter after quarter, the share count climbs, amplifying the next payout. After 10 years, you might hold more than 2,400 shares, producing well over $12,000 a year without touching principal. Inflation often surfaces in this conversation. Can dividends keep up with rising prices? In short, yes. Over the past decade, SCHD's distribution per share has grown at an average rate north of 8% annually, outpacing inflation in most years. Companies with pricing power can raise their product prices, which feeds into higher earnings and larger dividends. Owning the businesses. Transferring costs to consumers shields you from those same rising costs. Taxes matter too. In many jurisdictions, qualified dividends receive favourable tax treatment compared with ordinary income, and holding periods longer than 12 months convert gains into lower long-term capital gains rates. Consult a professional for personal circumstances, but remember that every percentage kept from taxation stays in the compounding engine. Timing the market tempts even disciplined investors, yet perspective reveals its cost. Picture two neighbours. Alex invests $100,000 today. Jamie waits exactly 1 year, hoping for a dip. If returns follow the historical average, Alex finishes 30 years later with roughly $600,000 more than Jamie, entirely because time in the market beat perfect timing. Opportunity cost is invisible until decades later, at which point it is unrecoverable. Risk is real, but it stems largely from behaviour. Selling in panic, chasing rumours, or abandoning a plan introduces danger. The businesses inside SCHD have existed longer than most viewer lifetimes. Their combined cash generation dwarfs entire national economies. Barring systemic collapse, their dividends remain the closest thing to reliable financial gravity available in public markets. Still, diversification outside SCHD can enhance stability. Maintain an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of living expenses, so you never need to liquidate shares at a loss. If your employer offers retirement matching, capture it first before allocating additional funds to this strategy. These buffers transform market dips from crises into shopping seasons. Now quantify the timeline to assemble $100,000 using the earlier tactics. Contribute $850 monthly, roughly the savings from modest lifestyle adjustments, and a weekend freelancing shift. If SCHD earns the historical rate, your account crosses the 6-figure mark in less than 7 years, instead of the 10 required by pure cash accumulation. Accelerate contributions to $1,200, and the journey contracts to 5 years. The formula is flexible. What matters is locking a system in place. At this point, let numbers paint a sharper image of long-range potential. Suppose you maintain contributions at $850 per month, even after reaching the initial milestone. Over 20 years, total deposits would equal $204,000. Yet the account, compounding at 13%, could grow to more than $1.3 million and provide an annual dividend income north of $50,000, surpassing median household earnings in many regions. The difference illustrates what compounding does when income, reinvestment, and time pull in the same direction. What about worst-case scenarios? During the global financial crisis, dividend stalwarts temporarily trimmed payouts, but the majority resumed growth within 2 years. SCHD's strict selection criteria favour firms with low payout ratios and robust cash flows, making drastic cuts less likely. Meanwhile, reinvested distributions during downturns accumulate shares at bargain valuations, accelerating recovery. Accept volatility as rental payment for owning assets that defeat inflation. Technology's march can upend even venerable companies, but the fund rebalances annually, removing businesses that slip on quality metrics and promoting fresh leaders. You benefit from that ongoing due diligence without lifting a finger. Low fees ensure the process does not erode your gains. A question arises: should you turn off reinvestment once dividends cover living costs? Think of income as a faucet you control. You might choose to cash out a portion for lifestyle upgrades while still reinvesting the surplus, maintaining growth. Flexibility is the reward for patience. Mindset completes the strategy. Approach investing like farming rather than gambling. Sow seeds, water them regularly, and allow seasons to work. Farmers do not dig up seeds every day to check roots. Investors should not refresh portfolio apps every hour. Quarterly reviews and annual rebalancing suffice. Let us recap the core pillars clearly. Buy SCHD to own a diversified basket of dividend champions at a minimal fee. Automate contributions to guarantee consistency. Reinvest every dividend to exploit compounding. Increase income and reduce waste to reach the six-figure threshold swiftly. Maintain an emergency fund so you never sell in distress. Trust the process long enough for mathematics to overpower emotions. If you implement these steps, history suggests you could transform today's anxiety over bills into tomorrow's confidence about choices, where to travel, which projects to support, how early to retire, and whom to help along the way. Final thought. A $100,000 decision may feel huge now, yet regret for waiting grows far larger. Align with enduring businesses, let dividends stack quietly, and your future self could live from a paycheck issued by some of the world's strongest companies. Take the first step, set the system, and let time handle the heavy work. The path is open. Subscribe to this channel to always have the best investing strategies. Leave a like and see you soon. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only, and any results depend on your own decisions and actions.